Well, it is so close to the 9th of December when the Sheridans will no longer have their ATGMs, as Wargaming has confirmed the update removing the missiles will be coming out on the 9th of December, which of course makes me very happy. Many of you know that I've never been the biggest fan of Sheridans, especially the missiles on the tank. They don't even make it the most overpowered vehicle, it's just the fact that you can sit behind a ridge and shoot somebody on the other side of a ridge without exposing any part of your armor. That made me always hate the Sheridans. As much as people say, yeah, but I don't do great in the tank, it's still unfair for my personal opinion that you can get damaged without even having a sight on the enemy tank. That's not really, should I say, normal fighting mechanics, especially for a game like World of Tanks Blitz. I think artillery on World of Tanks PC are even a little more fair. A lot of people are always being like, well, at least we don't have artillery. But the nice thing about artillery are that you can hide from them. You've got cover, where they can only lob a shell over something, so you can stay behind cover, you could use rocks, you can use mountains, you can use buildings, where a Sheridan can just shoot right around them, or it can use its light tank mobility, where an artillery can't really do that, because, you know, it's sitting at the back of the map with 400 hit points. So, there's big differences between all these vehicles, but for me personally, I am so ecstatic that missiles are going to be removed. And let me know, of course, in the comments down below what you guys are personally feeling. If you're happy that they're being removed, if you're sad that they're going to be removed. Now, a lot of people are saying that they should buff the Sheridan back to the normal speed that it used to have. But the thing is that a lot of people don't understand you're actually going to be doing better in the current Sheridan than you probably were if you were trying to hit your missiles before. Now, first of all, let me just aim this in and skadoosh. Oh boy, a little bit of a low roll on the HE, but it looks like it didn't matter too much, as 49 is just a fun vehicle. But the thing about the Sheridan is that it still has a very accurate gun for what it is. In fact, one of the most accurate mobile 150s you'll find in the game, able to deal 560 damage, and now actually able to penetrate opponents with a fast-moving shell. It's still going to have the same heat penetration, but as a heat shell. So it's actually going to be a quick-moving, fast, accurate shell that you're going to be able to hit without having to take your time aiming the missile, where before you would have had to do that. So personally, I actually think that the Sheridan is going to be stronger than ever in the current build of the tank. Now we got the FE31 at the back, and aim, fire. Oh, don't you love taking off half of a tier 8 hit point pool? Yes, I do. Okay, let's back up before the Super Pershing notices we're here. Okay, I guess he's just not going to. Alright, reload, and fire! Oh, gee, this is a fun game already. See, this is the fun thing about the T-49, is that you never really get fantastic games out, but occasionally you will get one good game. And that one good game is so much fun, like this one here, that, you know, it makes up for all the bad games you play in it. Like this HE, boom, 922. Oh my golly gosh. Alright, you know what, that was... Nah, we're just gonna pretend like I didn't say that, but, hello, Super Pershing. How are you doing today? Boom. Yes, okay. Who do we have next? We've got the last tank, which would be a mill, and there he goes. So that was a fantastic game to talk about the Sheridans being removed in, but pretty much I'm happy, as you can tell by the tone of today's video. I was not expecting Wargaming to ever say they're going to remove the missiles, and because they are going to remove them, I am just extremely excited for the 9th of December. So as I said, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Now, of course, as well, hopefully you enjoyed this little mantra. Took a little bit of time, but if you had been paying attention on some of my live streams or just my videos, I've been mentioning that I will rack up all the Sheridan kills, or at least the exciting ones, that I have been doing in World of Tanks Blitz for the last month. So, as I said, I do have the kills lined up, and I put them all in today's video. So hopefully you enjoyed that little montage there. Of course, if you did, because it took a lot of work, please subscribe to the channel. Now, for all of you that do love using your Sheridan for the missiles, you are still in luck, because the tank is going to be changed into a collector with missiles. You're going to have two versions of the Sheridan if you currently have it in your garage. You're going to have one without the missiles that you can use in public games, but at the same time, the Sheridan can also be used in game modes like Uprising and Battle Gravity mode. You're going to have a lot of modes like that. The only mode I think you can't use it in is Skirmish, so it's still nice that Wargaming made a collector version where you can still have fun in the tank, in the game modes and other stuff like that, so you still will be able to use the missiles, just not in public games, which I personally 100% agree with. Now, I don't know what caused Wargaming to make this decision, because, as you know, Bushka actually quit playing Blitz. I'm pretty sure a big part of it was due to the Sheridans, and I actually thought about quitting Blitz for a big amount of time. I've got a couple friends in Void that just absolutely hate the missiles, and it's one of the few tanks that I can say causes a lot of toxicity in the game. But first of all, let me just aim this in once again. You can see that, well, the 49 does have a long aiming time. It really makes up for it when you're able to get out a big, whopping, meaty HE. So let's reload another shell here. In fact, this poor T-49 not really knowing what he's doing. We're going to try and get one more shell out. There we go, finishing him off. That was a little quickie, funny. All right, but back to what I was saying. I think it was a little crazy, at least personally for me, that Wargaming decided they were going to remove the missiles, because I never thought that there would be a day they were going to say, all right, you know what, guys, the missiles are OP. We're going to remove them, because I just never thought it. Now, we did get hit by that RU, and oofed, just missing him. We do have at least a teammate here, which is good. Yes, an AC Sentinel, but I don't really know what spotted me, to be fair. Nice shot into the RU, whoever did hit him. That would be my T-54. Okay. I would love to be able to push, but I don't know if I'm detected currently. I just kind of... Ooh, you don't... Alright, we're going for it. 3, 2, 1, kaboom! Imagine if that does hit. If we get detected, we know that he was sitting there. Oh boy. Oh, we got a chance. You're saying there's a chance. I'm kind of excited to see if that... I was about to say missile hit, but it's not really a missile, is it now? Okay. So, here we go. Let's do it. We're going for it. I believe in the power of the T-49. Is he still here? Come on, tell me it hit. Oh, it did not. But we're going to aim in, and fire. There you go. Don't you love the 49? Okay, so now we just got to run away from the T-54. This is like a whole exciting battle all on its own. So hopefully my my T-54 and the AC are gonna it is not the AC, is it? Yeah, it is the AMX AC. I always get them confused because the Tier 9 and the Tier 10 are called the Foch, but the Tier 9 of course is the AMX. So let's go for a big meaty HE into his tracks and try and back up as quickly as possible so we don't get hit by the T-54. With a dead driver, that's gonna be a real shame for him, isn't it? Okay. AMX missing the shell. Alright, you know what? Fine. We've got speed and power, and we're about to give him some speed and power. 975. Oh boy, I'm sorry. Not really sorry at all, but you know what? Yeah, you're welcome. We're just gonna back up. See, this is the thing, is that if the Sheridan didn't have missiles in the first place and it just had HE and heat, it would still be a strong vehicle. And that's why I wanted to play the 49, is because you can see in a Tier 8 battlefield, even going up against Tier 9 tanks, it can do strong. While it isn't necessarily an overpowered vehicle by any means, a lot of you know that the 49 is by no means an overpowered tank. It's in fact far from it on the overpowered scale. Oh, my teammate. Oh, big sad. But far from it on the overpowered scale, as I was saying. The T-49 is by far one of the easiest tanks to take out if you know what you're doing. It's still super fun, and that's all that matters in Blitz, is having fun, I say. So let's just see if we can get one HE out onto the rear of the Kampfpanzer. Come on, come on, and, well, I guess we're just going to get a heat out, but still 534 damage, and this was a 4,000 damage game to finish off today's video with. So, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. It helps out the channel a crazy amount. There you go, throwing another mastery to the list here. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy. Let me know in the comments down below, as I said, if you are happy about the missiles being removed, or you are not as much, and you want them to stay in the game. Let me know why you want them to stay, of course, if you do, and let me know why you're happy if they're going out and gone broke for nothing. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Other than that, we'll be seeing you around in the next one.